Hi, I'm Officer Ernest Graham with the Gainesville Police Department Crime Prevention Unit. I'm here at Solano Cycle to talk about some of the things that folks can do to keep their scooters safe. Here in town right now, we've noticed a spike in thefts of scooters, so we want to make sure that folks are doing all the things that they need to do to keep them from being stolen, to kind of help deter criminals from taking them. AJ, real quick, how popular are scooters right now?
Scooters are very popular. The gas prices, of course, are driving more students to purchase the scooters for the economy purpose, plus the parking is a lot easier with the scooters. There's over 4,000 scooters at UF right now.
Okay.
That's quite a few.
How often do you hear about scooters being stolen?
We hear about it, not real often. Of course, it is something that's going to happen regardless. There is deterrence that you can do to keep, people from stealing the scooter.
How often do you guys deal with that here in the store with stolen scooters?
We see them from time to time. I would say, we get several a year that come in.
Okay, are the damages real bad?
A lot of times they are. If somebody steals a scooter, most of the time they're going to wreck it or tear it up totally. By the time you get it back, there's hundreds of dollars of damage done to the scooter. If you're lucky enough to get it back without it being wrecked, of course, you got ignition sets to buy and this and that, and it gets pretty expensive. And
of course, you guys have stuff here in the store that people can use to deter some of those crimes.
That is correct. All scooters come with a steering lock that's, from factory. We recommend for everybody to always lock their steering lock when they lock their get off the scooter. There's also a lock cable that you can purchase to go around the back tire that if you lock the front tire, of course, you can pull the front end of the scooter and move it around a little bit if you wanted to. With the lock around the back tire, that deters anybody from being able to move the scooter whatsoever. So you would have to actually pick the scooter up to tote it away, and they're not going to do that. They're going to go on to the next scooter in line.
That sounds pretty interesting. Could you do a demo on that for me?
Sure, I could.
Okay.
This is a normal lock cable that we sell here. You can get them anywhere, pretty much between $25 and $35. This, of course, the best way to do it is going to be to keep anybody from being able to turn the tire. So you want to put it through the tire. You want to run it over the body of the scooter, which is going to be much better than just running the cable around the tire. It's best to be able to lock it to something, but not very often in the motorcycle parking area do you have anything to lock it to. So you put it around the body, around the tire, boom, they can't go anywhere with that scooter. Even if they come off the center stand, it's not gonna roll. They're gonna have to, do something different. If the front steering is locked at the same time, of course, you can't move anything. Nothing that you can do, that scooter's not gonna go anywhere. They would have to actually pick that up and tote it away. The industry kind of realized that there's a slight problem with it, so they've came up with a few things to try to deter. They have an actual door that will shut over your ignition switch and a special tool actually on your key that will allow you to open and close that. So that in itself would help dramatically. This is one of the scooters, I guess a customer of ours had it stolen from her place. Of course, this is the kind of damage that you're gonna see. I mean, everything is just broken and just all piled up. Normally what they do is they get them, they'll, roughhouse them, try to wreck them into each other, bouncing back and forth, or whatever they do, but I mean, they totally ruin them when they get them. By the time you get it back, there's no telling if you're going to want to try to fix this scooter or not.
And how much does this scooter cost?
This scooter right here, brand new, is $1,250, and there's $1,535 worth of damage done to this scooter for parts.
And this probably could have been averted by having it locked up.
A cable lock on the back tire would have deterred the whole thing.
So just remember, guys, right now we're experiencing a spike in scooter thefts. And with holiday season coming up, a lot of you are going to be going away for vacation. Be sure you park your scooter in a well-lit area. Lock it up the way AJ was talking about, and that'll deter some of the criminals that would try and take your scooter. If you have any questions, remember to give us a call. So the last thing I want to let you guys know is, if it's valuable enough to keep, it's valuable enough to lock up. Remember, lock it or lose it.